Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm gonna be doing Hardcore episode 2, season, I guess, 1. I forgot what season I called it last episode, which I haven't done anything between episodes. And what I'm going to be doing this episode is building a base, which I had originally thought underground, but no. I'm gonna just build a little hut right there. So, yeah. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video by going over here and chopping some trees. Okay, with that little bit being done right there, gives me 23, which I'm gonna need more than 23, but I'm gonna cut the video, get the rest of it, and then come back. So, see y'all when I get the rest of the wood. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and get the stone after I got the wood, but I got pretty much a stack and a half of wood. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is make like an outline on the ground, how I want this house to be. Think about like that, and then I'll come on over. Yeah, and then go like that. So this is gonna go up like this. Please excuse that. I think I cap about right here and turn and go around. That should be good for like a storage area. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more cobblestone than what I got. But I'm gonna hop in a creative world and then show y'all just the gist of what I'm thinking. Which it's not gonna be the worst house. And yeah, there's probably been tons made like it, but what I'm thinking, something like this. That marker right there is just to indicate that that's where the stuff stops. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might dig that out and make it like hollow right there. Because what I'm gonna end up doing, something like this, and then putting like a door here, go in, have like storage. Or down here could be the enchanting table. No, because I ain't make it wide enough anywhere. And then like through here could be like a smelting room or just random stuff. Just go like this. Be more like, no, it would be more actually more like this. But I don't like how tight that is, so I'm just gonna leave one side and then turn all this into storage. Leave that block and turn all that into slabs. have something like that, and then just cover this in slabs, which wouldn't be too awfully hard, but I would need a lot more cobble and wood than I originally thought. Which this base isn't too bad, I don't think. But yeah, I have a base like that would be like the concept part, and then on up here would be like the actual base. And I'm honestly concerned on what I should do with that because I don't want to make it oak because I will be using too much oak. I've honestly never built with birch in this game because I've never really liked how it looks. But I think on a build like this, it would look fun. And it's an easy resource I can get quick around that base. Yeah, that don't look bad. It wouldn't look bad on this style base. But then hold up. Boom. And then I do like that. And I just repeat it. No, that's one in too far. I knew something looked off. And then I can turn this flat and then do like that. Which that I don't think that would look too bad. Probably not the cap onto the bottom. Which that's just a few blocks. I can break that if I don't like it. And boom. Start creating that same little staircase pattern. And then I just go in here, get some oak. Following it on up. But I'd have to follow this up. I'll follow this on up, and then come around like this with some oak. And now I'm thinking that would be like I would have to add a fence right there, obviously, and doors around. But this right here would genuinely be the base, which that would be a good base. And honestly, how's this look? If I put If I do that, I can still see out of it, and I ain't gotta go mine for glass. And that don't look bad. But now I'm gonna hop back into the hardcore world and create that base. I think the only thing that I'm gonna do in this video is make the base. As I figured I would, I ran out of cobble. Okay, so I think that'll be enough cobble for now. So I'll go back. Okay, so that wasn't enough cobble, but what I'm thinking I'm gonna do actually, instead of making cobblestone slabs for the floor, I'm gonna turn turn some oak planks into slabs and use slabs. So that should be enough now just to finish out that little bit. And then if I have enough, I'll make the force uh cobble slabs, but I'm gonna get enough for an axe and then go back and then and get a lot of birch wood. And then I think next episode I'm gonna go mining. Which that's not gonna be too hard because I think the hardest thing that's gonna be done in this world is building the house. No, let me correct that. That'll be fighting the dragon. A lot of people use potions and everything. I just wing it. That should be enough. Birch. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Must be a wolf around here or something. I'm gonna get about a stack. Turn it into. Okay, that should be enough. Ah, I forgot to turn these into... So now that I turn that into planks, what I'm gonna do now, I keep saying planks. Now that I turn it, I built these in, I put these in the wrong spot. Okay, good. I still got some I can turn into the slabs. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is actually go turn those into slabs. And another thing I'm gonna do, because I got so much of it, I'm gonna just make a staircase up right here, so I ain't gotta keep breaking my legs, falling down. But that should be enough for that. And I'm gonna just turn the rest of it into... Now that I think about this, this might not be enough stairs. Or it might be the perfect amount of stairs. I don't know. But one thing I know for sure is that this house is not going to be exactly what I planned on it being. Because last episode I talked about it being an underground base. But this episode, it's an above ground headache that I'm not sure how I built and probably would not be able to replicate it again. But yeah, what I'm gonna do next episode is go mining. because yeah. Okay, so the roof's not going to be completely done, so I'll come and do that next episode because I don't want to have to track all the way back over there. But actually, I could just do this, and actually that's what I'm going to do. Mine all this up. Okay, 4 pickaxe. Then turn this like this. I'm not gonna give it a stone brick or stone or cobblestone capper. What I'm gonna do actually is just, well, not that, but what I'm gonna do now that I have to mine these back or cut these back down. Keep wanting to say mine, but I'm gonna call that a video. As I look at this, I'm gonna call it a video because I don't know how long this video is running, and I don't want it to go too long. I did say I was gonna go mine in the next episode, so obviously I want that one to be a long episode. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is make like a shorter episode and then a longer episode. Because that should keep viewers interested. But if y'all want to see if I die in a cave again in another hardcore world, stay tuned for the next episode, because if y'all want me to die in this hardcore world, I might just get it. So, because me and caves in a hardcore world do not match. Just me and caves don't get along in general in any world. I've died multiple times on a normal playthrough world, and it's just a lot to do. Which I ain't even got any cold like this area down here up. So anytime I come in here, it's possible that there will be mobs in there. But with that, yeah, that don't look too bad. That would actually be a good house. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end the video, and as the sun begins to set on day, I'm not even sure, 4. Ending this video. We've went like 3 days in this one video, which is honestly kind of surprising to me. But I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.